SNU.
Enhancing Korea's national competitiveness requires strengthening the competitiveness of the government. I would like to offer a few policy suggestions. At the core of government competitiveness are the individual capabilities of public servants. Therefore, cultivating officials with essential competencies is paramount. To achieve this, we must shift from rote memorization to an education system that builds real problem-solving skills. A broad curriculum is needed, one that includes not only law, economics, and public administration, but also humanities, social science analysis, and understanding of science and technology, including IT and AI. Public service recruiting should not simply select smart people, but rather public leaders who can serve the state and its citizens with responsibility. This is why training in democracy, public values, and ethics is just as important as academic knowledge. In addition, we must diversify entry pathways into public service. The current closed recruiting system should give way to a more open one that allows talented individuals with diverse experiences and skill sets to join the civil service. To improve government competitiveness, we must create a system where public servants can fully exercise their abilities and expertise. I propose a shift toward a more horizontal organizational culture. Large, hierarchical structures tend to slow decision-making and hinder creative thinking. In contrast, small, decentralized teams that encourage autonomy and responsibility can make decisions more quickly and give individuals meaningful roles in shaping and executing policy. We must also guarantee continuous learning opportunities for civil servants. In a fast-changing world driven by AI, officials need to constantly update their knowledge and skills. The system should support graduate studies, oversee education, and retraining for career shifts. At the same time, better compensation is essential to retain the top talent in public service. In particular, young officials at the entry level need stable living conditions and support to adapt, which the government must prioritize. More importantly, the government must adapt to the AI era. AI will fundamentally reshape national governance and social systems, requiring a strategic response from the government. First, we must understand the scale of change AI will bring and develop policies accordingly. AI is transforming how information is processed and how decisions are made in administration, industry, education, healthcare, and beyond. Government must move beyond adjusting regulations or offering tech support and instead design policies that reflect a structural rethinking of society. Second, in the AI era, the virtual and real worlds will become more closely connected and new business models and economic activities will emerge. The government must foster innovation and support an ecosystem where the digital and real economies can grow together. Third, AI-related policies must take into account the broader ecosystem. Rather than simply supporting individual technologies or industries, the state must build a national foundation where AI can function effectively. This includes advancing digital infrastructure for technical reliability, reforming institutions to ensure data quality and trust, and creating forward-looking industrial and technology policies that turn AI into real economic and social value. So, the government must go beyond introducing new technologies and instead focus on understanding social transformation, developing policies from a systemic perspective, and transitioning to a data-driven mode of governance. This requires establishing national data governance and creating a virtuous cycle across the entire data value chain from standardization to collection, accumulation, processing, and utilization. By unifying the planning and policy-making functions in this area, the government can enhance both the consistency and execution of its data strategies. So these efforts will become the foundation for government competitiveness in the AI era. Thank you.